How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, man. Hey, Tom kicking us off with some gifts. Thank you, Tom. Getting the viewer matches started right. So, yes, Night Rain viewer matches. Regular Night Rain, not modded Night Rain. Been a while since I have done viewer games. Decided why not. Got a couple hours until karaoke. Got the gym done. Got a episode recorded for tomorrow for Tainted Grail. Could have recorded more, but then there would have been no stream. So here we are. We got the group. We're gonna put FCB on, and then I am just going to queue up for everything, and whatever pops, pops. I think that is the way to do it. Oh, man. I was actually debating on doing a Tainted Grail stream. I know it's like an episodic series, but like most of the episodes are, you know, like an hour long. It's just, I just keep going in it and I'm like, man. So I don't know. I might cut it down to like one per day. I'm not entirely sure, because with the longer episodes, trying to do 2 1-hour episodes per day definitely makes it trickier to get all of that content done and still streaming everything else. Whereas, like, you know, I mean, it's double the production, you know. Password's just FCB. Do you have any songs you're planning on karaoke tonight? I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna sing. I just don't know what I'm gonna sing. The biggest consideration, I've been wanting to do the Guar cover of Pink Pony Girl, or Pink Pony Club, and I have not practiced it at all. I've heard it, but I haven't practiced it. So I don't know if I could just get up there and fucking rock it out. I have a pretty broad selection of things I sing. I have a I got a list of some of my, I'd see my number one, like, probably I'm Still Standing by Elton John is probably one of my best. Brandy by Looking Glass, that's up there. I can do like the entire Billy Joel catalog. Anything from like the 2000s that's pop punk I can do. Like Taking Back Sunday, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, Rise Against, all of that. I can do fucking anything from the Rock Band days. I just don't know what I want to sing. It's the problem. Yeah, Brandy. I said the sailor say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. And that one? It's a classic. I like a lot of older songs for karaoke. Brandy, Escape, Mac the Knife. Sing one we can't, dude. Literally the last time I did a karaoke stream on YouTube, the stream itself got hit with a copyright strike and terminated. Mid-stream, it got shut down. It's really sad that you can't do karaoke on YouTube anymore. Korn? I don't think Korn is really that good for karaoke. Just because it's a lot, it's very instrument heavy. Like, I don't know, what would even be a good Korn karaoke song? I guess Freak on a Leash isn't bad. But I don't know, man. I can do it on Twitch. Twitch just like hits it with a bunch of copyright claims. But yeah, YouTube, they shut that shit down. Butterfly by Crazy Town. I don't know that one well enough. I know like the come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. That's like about it. I don't know anything beyond that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. It just honestly, it just depends on like the vibe. Like if I get there and people are singing stuff from the 80s, I'll probably throw in some like Billy Joel or MJ or Elton John. If it's more newer stuff, I'll usually go to like Panic or Fall Out Boy. Occasionally, if we're really fucked up, we'll start singing like goofy songs. Like one of my favorite things to do at karaoke is if I have a buddy with me that knows it, we either do Mother Lovers or Dick in a Box from the Lonely Island SNL skits. Those are really fun songs to do at karaoke. Because everyone's like, what the fuck is this? I also do mean Disney songs. Go from Dick in a Box to Disney. They never see it coming. I've done Bloodhound Gang and I don't like it because the chorus of Bloodhound Gang, it goes on like when you're listening to it, it doesn't seem like it, and then you do it for karaoke and like the you and me baby ain't nothing but mama, like dude, that segment goes for like, it feels like an eternity. It's like a minute and a half of just like, do it again now, you, and then it's like after I hate that when like you have a karaoke song and then there's a long stretch of just like the same verse on fucking loop. I can't stand that. It kills the song at karaoke, because like you get to a point where you're like, all right, can this fucking song end? Like I don't want to sing this verse another 15 fucking times. You know what would be fun? I'd have to practice it. I should learn Hand That Feeds by 9 Inch Nails. That would be a fun karaoke one. Other post on Twitter, although you should be political with some streams. I just think more men need America. About fitness? Bro, I'm just here to play games. I don't like getting into politics. I only get into politics when it encroaches into gaming. Just because that's not the kind of content I like to focus on. I think, does Cake do, what is it, short skirt, long jacket? That's Cake, right? Chili Peppers is good, yeah. I do a couple different Chili Pepper songs. Standing in line to see the show tonight, and there's a light on. Heavy glow. By the way, I try to say I'll be there. Waiting for. That's a fun one. I could do some RHCP tonight. I might practice that 9 Inch Nails song. You want to know a really fun Weezer song? Thank God for Girls is such a goofy song for karaoke, and like no one knows it. But it's a really good one. Sinatra? I do some Sinatra. I like Bobby Darin more, like Mac the Knife. If I'm gonna do like something real old, I'll do that. Sinatra, I might do My Way is pretty good. I've Got You Under My Skin, I'm pretty good. Boston and Journey are both they're like Boston. I love Boston, but Boston is that's rock band music. That's not karaoke music. You know, you like sing 2 verses and then you get a fucking 3-minute long guitar section. Anyway, we need one more to kick it on off. All you got to do is just punch in FCB as your password, and then you're on your way. You're on your way into the Great Hollow, or wherever else it is. I feel like when it comes to Journey, though, I only ever hear Don't Stop Believin'. That's it. Which, like, that gets... Like, that never gets sung well at karaoke. It's always, like, 4 buddies that are drunk, and none of them know the words. And it's, don't stop believing. And you're just like, oh, fucking kill me now. Like, same with Bohemian Rhapsody. I love Queen. I think Bohemian Rhapsody is an overdone karaoke song, and I think a vast majority of the people that sing it don't even fucking know the words. One I really like, we've been doing, me and my wife have been doing, there's a duet version of Dream On that they did in Glee. And it's like done like a battle. That's a lot of fun. I like doing that. Should do Bicycle? Fuck no. Bicycle suffers from the repetitive syndrome, like I said. Bicycle. Bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle. Like, no, I don't want to say bicycle 80 times. Waiting to do karaoke, giving a tip, all that shit, just to say bicycle 50 times in a song. I don't want to do that. I like, there's some Bowie songs that are really fun. Can we no longer hope for any updates? Probably not. And no, we're not playing Mata today. We are playing Vanilla. Vanilla Night Rain. Vanilla Night Rain. Country stuff? Not really. I mean, I can do like Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. I learned that because cowboy's in my name and it felt appropriate. I can do Tennessee Whiskey. There's like a couple Chris Stapleton songs I can do. Michael Jackson it's honestly not that hard. Like in terms of like the pitch you gotta hit for Michael Jackson, it's really not that bad. Like I do a pretty good Billie Jean. See, the problem with country is, you know, I live in Tennessee. So, like, any night I go to karaoke, on average, at least a third of the songs are going to be fucking country. Because like every random dude that's at the bar that didn't come for karaoke but just happens to be there is going to be like, I need to sing a song. And it's always like the most depressing shit I've ever heard. Just me and my dog down by the river. All I need is a bud and a beer to make it clear. Just me and my dog. We going out fishing. And that's all I want to do every year. It's all the same shit, bro. I can't do country. I'm queued for everything. So whatever people queue up for, there is a chance to match. Down by the Lake. It's the best country song ever. And it's just some YouTube song that's really fucking funny. I don't know if I have. Night Aspect? Bro's getting smoked. Ugh. I wish I could do karaoke on YouTube. I'd love to have a karaoke stream. Yeah, we're on vanilla today. No mods. Got Libra. Remap stretch. Invasion camp. Okay. Ooh, guarding up spoils. Yeah, let's go get the church. Let's see what, but we'll hit this after the church. Let's look at the bosses. If they look doable, we'll hit them. Otherwise, I think we hit holy and then we go across to hit the other church. I want to try and secure us holy weapons for Halaster. I was born in New Jersey. I'm a northerner. A northerner that's been relocated to Tennessee. That's for you, Ravi. Let's see what we got. Definitely want to hit the double church. We got a hippo. We can do hippo at 3. Easy dumb. Guarding up's poise. Take that. Let's go here. I don't think we can fight a fight the tree bro at 4 is a little bit more sketch than I am comfortable with. And kill the doot-doots, get a holy weapon, hit a church. Oh yeah, alright, let's kill these doot-doots quick. Doot-doots, double church. Oh, hell yeah. We can get all the churches. Great Club, Holy... Yeah. Less than ideal, but I could Great Club with this guy. Think we can, yeah, I think we get it. It's going to be on the edge of the blue. I think we go for that though. Let's cut and we'll use the jumps to cover the distance. Did you see the cringe discussion with Jennifer Lopez about New York? I have not. What was the cringe discussion? Oh, we can bird over there, actually. Yeah, we can bird and just hold left and it'll drop us right there. Just the easy little dip. Just a little dip. Dip into the blue, level 5. Get a holy camp. Some world bosses. She said you must be in New York to claim. No, she's a fucking idiot. My rule is very simple. Wherever you spend the majority of your adult life, that becomes your new demographic, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm originally from New Jersey. I've been in Tennessee for... God, how long? 13 years now. You know, I met my wife here. I bought my first house here. I had my kids here. Envoys, Longhorn. Yeah, I fuck with that. Like, I'm not gonna go around and be like, yeah, New Jersey represent. Like, yeah, I was born there, but that's it. You know, the place that you make your home. Told in an interview that lived in New York for 4 to 5 years that he wasn't in New York. You have to be born there. He said, what if I lived for 40 years? She said no. Yeah, that's cope, honestly. How do we feel about this dragon? I need you to die here. No, you bitch. Our greater. With the 5-month streak, hell yeah. Archery, great bow, let's do walk buff. Nice. All right, night 1. We could probably do a little bit over here. Just extra runes. It's pretty good. Night 1, we got level 7, all 3 churches. Shield. Is it good? Oh. Is this your comfort game? I don't know if I'd say it's my comfort game, but it's pretty fun. Guard up toys. I would say this is my like lazy game because like I have a couple different indies that I was gonna take a look at, and instead I was like, you know what? I just feel like playing Night Rain. Which someone asked earlier about. Someone was asking about the Serpents game. It's not bad. I think it just needs more work. It's like I played it back in alpha. It was really rough. Where it's at now, it's a lot better, I think. But I wouldn't say it's at the level of like Night Rain yet. Words matter. You can't be from the place you moved to. No, that's dumb, bro. Let me propose you a question then. All right. Let's say that you are born in America, but when you're like 4 or 5 years old, your family relocates to Germany. You grow up in Germany. You're raised in German schools, learning German customs. You speak fluent German. When you go out, are you gonna go, well, I've lived my entire life in Germany, but actually I'm an American? Or are you just gonna say, yeah, I'm from Germany? You would just say, you're from Germany. I don't care if your parents weren't German. I don't care if you were born there. Dude, if you grow up in Germany, your whole fucking childhood and everything is in Germany, you're German in my book. I think most Germans would probably be like, yeah, that's from here. Like, you adopt their customs, their way of life, all that stuff. See, I wouldn't even include the American part, because you gotta think about, like, so when you hear, and here's my logic. When someone's asking you where you're from, typically the whole concept of where are you from, it's asking where you came from to get to where you're at now, right? If you're on a where we gotta hit? Let's do let's go do Libra. Let's fuck, well, I don't know. Do y'all want to fuck up Libra, or should we go castle first? We could also get these guys. Let's get world boss. We'll get world boss first. You know, if you're on a cruise ship and they're like, oh, we have people from all over the place, where are you from? I'm not gonna be like, well, I was born in New Jersey and then I lived in Florida for about 8 years while I was going in college, but now I'm in Nashville. You know, no, that's fucking stupid. I'm just gonna say, I'm from Tennessee. Do y'all want to do... Alright, castle. I'm gonna run through the cavern to upgrade my shield. I'll meet y'all there. As far as I'm concerned, wherever the majority of your... Whatever spot that you lived that has influenced the majority of your life. When people ask, where are you from? That's where you're from. Let's hit this world boss first since it's a big one. Whenever we ask somebody, he says he's from Alaska, even though he was born there and he's been in Texas since middle school. Like, yeah, no, bro is Texan. Where are you from, Alaska? Oh, cool. Did you grow up there? No. I popped out of my mom's vagina in the hospital in Alaska. Oh, that's weird. Where have you lived your entire life, though? Texas. We moved when I was 3. Bro, you're from Texas. Like, it is what it is. You're from Texas. Let's go... yeah, let's go castle. If it ends up bottom, we'll get Libra, but he's kind of out of the fucking way. Now, like, as an adult, like, if I moved to Germany now, I would just say I'm from America. But like I said, if you moved to a different country when you're a child, you grow up, you go to the schools in that country. You're from there, in my opinion. Do you want those? I mean, if you gotta punch something, that's a weapon to punch something with. Guarding ability, big holy guarding ability thing. I like that. I'd probably use the great hammer still. I can pick that, I guess. Dookie talismans. Got a negate on it. I'd say let's go roof. Let's just go roof and knock it out, and then we'll cycle for world bosses. We barely got enough for 12 at the moment. I got the heal. Magma. Ooh, improved guard counters. Longhorn, guarding ability, guard poise, guard counters. They need a fucking smith. Oh, time for you, crab. We gotta go. Nah, we can, let's go, we can maybe get this one. That one's too close to the circle. We'll never get it in time. Tree 97. Yeah. Fucks with the Halley tree. It's my favorite shield. Oh, video, you're bashing people that are not happy about the new laundry game. People have a right to be unhappy with horrible trends in the industry. You made a bad move not nestling. Nah, bro, just tell me that you don't think women are equal to men and move on with your day. Like, it's a lot less words to just say you're a sexist dickhead. You got fucking degenerates making AI videos of Faye in the kitchen and calling it fucking wife blowjob simulator and all this shit. And then you come in here like the feckless little cuck you are talking about it's just a differing opinion. Listen, dude, if you want to align yourself with obvious, blatant fucking sexism on the internet, that's your prerogative. We don't fucking do that bullshit here. Because the entire discussion was around blatant, obvious sexism. If you had any reading comprehension, which you said you read the post, you would understand it. This isn't about people who are just, you know, like, oh, what happened to Kratos? I was looking forward to Kratos. No, that's not what the discussion was about. Too employed for these controversies. Exactly, dude. Every one of these fucking stupid controversies, every single time one of them comes up, it is from the most unemployed fucking degenerate people. I don't know a single person in real life that's like, oh, new God of War game, but I have to play his wife. I guess it's a kitchen simulator. No. Only the people that are chronically online that have no fucking life whatsoever have that perspective. And just for context, the entire basis of God of War 2018, the more mature God of War with Kratos and his journey and all that, that game would not exist if it wasn't for Laufey. He was literally the driving factor for the entire God of War game. The whole game was about going on this journey to spread his wife's ashes. So to come in with some weird narrative about, like, I don't know why they're making it about his wife, I don't care about that, what is a kitchen simulator? Like, bro, just tell me you don't play the games. If we got an Atreus game, I'd want it to be an older Atreus. Because Teen Atreus combat was cheeks. Just slapping people with the bow. Meanwhile, Laufey's combat looks fucking nuts. Should have just been called Laufey because Laufey is not God of War. It's directly tied into the story, bro. It's like literally Kratos. You see Kratos in the opening moments of the game. Like, his wife fought Thor to a fucking standstill. His wife fought him before they got married. They were fucking duking it out. And the fact that we see snippets of Kratos and Atreus just in what they showed us would suggest that we're going to see crossover between this game and what we got in 2018 because the stories are simultaneously happening. Offie's voice actress is hot and the character is supposed to be beautiful, made uglier for no purpose. No, the character is not ugly. This is another falsehood, bro. People will take... You can't tell me you take a screenshot of a character where she's in the middle of a fucking fight, covered in blood and dirt and grime and shit, and then look at it side by side with the mocap actor in makeup, and then be like, I can't believe they uglified her. Like, bro, what? Have you never, like, I mean, have you never had a girlfriend that you wake up to and she doesn't have her makeup? Are you like, oh, what are you doing? You're so ugly. You're not the girl I've been dating all this time? Like, she looks perfectly normal for a woman her age without makeup, dude. Just because the character doesn't, it's not fucking Eve from Stellar Blade where you can stare up her asshole, doesn't mean it's an ugly character. And I say this as someone that enjoyed Stellar Blade. Like, we need to stop this narrative. Like, at the end of the day, here's what it comes down to. Games are meant to be games. They're meant to be fun. The fuckability of a character in a video game should be the last priority for you. If your concern is, would I have sex with this character? If not, I'm not gonna play the game. Bro, I'm sorry, but you're already cooked and you need to fucking get off the internet. Like, there's tons of games where we don't even play as a male or a female. We play as a fucking anthem like Conker's Bad Fur Day, Ratchet and Clank, Spyro. You telling me like, oh man, well I enjoyed Spyro because I really wanted to fuck that dragon. No, you probably didn't fucking care because you didn't have some chronically online incel telling you that the game is bad because you can't fuck the character. What about Mario? Do you play Mario and be like, oh man, I can really relate to this 3-foot tall Italian plumber? No, you don't. You play it because it's fucking fun, bro. I was about to pop the ulti. Like, you just listen. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, bro. Is the game fun or not? If Lofty comes out and the gameplay's terrible, I'll be right there front in line shitting all over it. But I'm sorry, I cannot get behind this ideology that the game, every game I play has to have you know, hyper fuckable, peakly aesthetic female characters. No, I can't. That's fucking stupid. It's a game, dude. I'm here to have fun. And in the trailer, dude, the trailer, man, she knocked the soul out of some soldier and beat the shit out of it, jumped in the air. We had aerial combos like it's fucking Devil May Cry. That shit looks fucking dope. But instead, people are upset that the character isn't hot enough. Like, come on. Think. What about World of Warcraft? You playing that? Being like, man, I got the most fuckable orc right here. No, you're not. What about Night Rain? Oh man, I'm gonna fuck this bird, baby. No, you're not. Like, why? Why does it fucking matter, dude? Why does it matter? We're gonna do everybody but Night Aspect since we just did him. See, the hotness argument, it shouldn't even matter. Because like I said, the fuckability of a character does not fucking matter. Augur? I fucking hate Augur. What is Augur weak to? Lightning? We're just doing regular runs. Some regular ones. The Eevee controversy is equally as dumb. Play the game, don't play the game. Once again, same logic applies. Whether or not you want to fuck the character should not be a deciding factor on the game. I'm gonna play the fuck out of Stellar Blade 2. I played Stellar Blade 1. I fucking had a blast with it. The game was a ton of fun. I was fucking parrying shit, going through combos. That was dope. Rotated through all the outfits, tried out fucking everything. Like, pick it up? Yeah, it did. Let's go, what this guy's weak to lightning. Let's go get the church. Yeah, and preferences are fine. Here I think this is the real core of the issue. I think preferences are perfectly normal. People are going to always have a preference for what they play in a game. That's just human nature. There's nothing wrong with that. But then you get people that, like the people bitching that, oh, she's not hot enough, and oh, it's fucking Kitchen Simulator. Oh, I'm dead. They're the ones that are dragging the conversation down, because you get people that do shit like that, and then the people that they're just like, oh, well, you know, I'll probably play it, but I would have liked to play Kratos more. They're getting dragged into the conversation, but not for the reason that the other people are dragged into the conversation. So if your stance on Laufey is just, I would have preferred to play Kratos, that's perfectly normal, because the discussion isn't about what appeals to you and you know, your preference in just playing the game. The discussion is about people specifically engaging in bullshit sexist behavior towards the game because of the fact that it is a woman as the protagonist. If you just have a preference and you're like, yeah, I know, yeah, it's new, but I really would have liked to play with Kratos. That's cool, man. We got all the remakes coming out, so, you know, you can look forward to those, I guess. This next one's going to be about his wife and her journey, though. And you should be like, oh well, it is what it is. And either maybe I'll check it out or I'll just wait for the next one. But when your thought process and your dialogue changes from that to, oh, I'm not playing fucking Wife Simulator. What are they going to have me do? Suck Kratos' dick for gameplay? At that point, you've lost the plot. Star Shower Magma Carrion. Church. There is one lightning camp. Oh, actually, there's 3. Never mind. I'd say we hit those lightning camps. You know, I have a very easy litmus test that you can use to determine when stuff like this happens if you have a sane tank or if you're being fucking crazy. Anytime there's a new online controversy of somebody crying that the game is woke, I want you to bring up that argument at the dinner table and discuss it, whether you're, you know, if you're married with a wife and kids or you're still living with your parents, whatever it is, bring up the controversy, bring it up at the dinner table and see if everyone looks at you like you're fucking crazy. And that's how you'll know if it's an actual controversy or if it's dumb bullshit. Because if I was having dinner and I was like, yeah, they announced a new God of War game, but the new character is going to be Laufey, Kratos' wife. And my wife was like, well, what does that mean? I'd be like, well, you know, God of War is about Kratos. And I mean, you know, it's always been that. There's been like 10 games. They've all been about Kratos. But like the newer story talked about his wife a lot, and now we're getting to play his wife, and I don't want to be in a wife kitchen simulator. Your wife's probably gonna be like, are you fucking stupid? Like, these are not normal problems. These aren't normal problems. Like we mentioned earlier, these are problems for people that are like chronically unemployed. Let's just hit the tree. We don't want to fuck with this. We can probably get some lightning stuff. Yeah, it's literally God of War, just with a different MC this time. And even then, we're still Kratos and oh my god, Kratos and fucking Atreus are still involved in the story. Like, we saw them in the story because of the ley lines or whatever the fuck it is and how that shit all works. Monk's lightning flame blade. There you go. It might be something for you, Rush. I'd say we could hit this and the church. Best mod manager and mods. I mean, if you don't have good reactions anymore, your best bet's probably just like a fucking trainer where you can't die. Still no good lightning spells. Milgar was giving you a bad choice. No. Also bullshit. Also bullshit. If you played Belgard, you would know. Because all the stuff with the character in Belgard, that was part of her. That was her specific storyline. So unless you were doing that one character's specific storyline, you wouldn't have encountered any of the stuff that you're bitching about. Oh, dude, Belgard was actually a lot of fun. Belgard was one of those games where if you just didn't listen to the people bitching and moaning on the internet, you probably would have had a great time with it. Because I ran around shield bashing everybody in that game. Dude, the tank build in that game, I was like Captain America on fucking steroids. I was shield bashing, I would parry people, and as I parried them, they would light on fire. There was some crazy shit. Rush, you want this? Dagger Talisman? I'm gonna hit this one too. We'll get level 7. Yep, the hate around Vanguard was all just transphobic shit. It was because you had a character that wanted to be non-binary, and people were instantly fucking open arms. It's the dumbest shit, dude. We can probably just kill shit that's here. Just kill whatever exists. Honestly, the drama, the transphobia is probably the most overblown thing I've seen in like an entire decade. Because like realistically, I know one trans person in real life. One. But the way people on the right talk about it, like dude, y'all, like people that are like anti-trans, they act like trans people are fucking lurking in the shadows stealing babies and shit. Most of them probably don't even know a trans person. It's literally a fucking boogeyman that the right has created to make a incredibly small minority group feel like they don't deserve to live. Hey, do we still have holy? Does anyone have holy still? You still got that holy bowl fume? If you got holy, hit him with holy for a second. Now lightning his ass up. I'll do that. All right, let's go. We got all the churches. Oh, some people praise the game just for this matter. There was criticism, deservedly so. The matter of the transfer was another issue. But it was a big disappointment for Dragon Age. See, and that's the problem, though. It's the same thing we're seeing right now with God of War. Like, when God of War comes out, if there is legitimate criticisms, those are going to get drowned out. Because the people that are busy bitching about just the fact that you're playing as a woman are so loud that any criticism ends up getting just drowned out. Because people will be like, oh, you just didn't like the game because you're a dickhead and you're sexist. And that's going to happen, unfortunately, because the people that are already bitching and moaning about the game are the loudest voices. Which is ironic, because you have these people that are like, oh, they're destroying gaming with a women protagonist and sexy's not allowed anymore. And the end result is that games will end up releasing and actual criticisms and actual problems that could be addressed won't be addressed because the loudest people that are bitching about bullshit problems. Gravity well, Wing of Estelle. I'll take that. No, they're loud because it's easy to be loud on the internet. Like I said, these aren't real life problems. Like any of these, like the whole God of War drama. I'm serious. Go talk. If you have any friends that aren't chronically on social media, just ask them, "Hey, did you see the new God of War game?" And see what they say. Because every friend I've talked to is like, dude, that looks fucking cool. None of them are like, yeah, I saw it, but I can't believe they're making me play as wife. It's like I said, this is an online problem. Normal people with fucking work and jobs and families and all that shit, bro, you ain't got the time to bitch about dumb bullshit like that. You don't. Oh, a new game's coming out and you're gonna play as a character's wife. Who fucking cares? If you don't like that, don't play it. That's what any normal person is gonna tell you. It's just, it's fucking baby energy, bro. Well, I was excited for this game, but now I have to play it as his wife. Don't fucking play it then, dude. Like, we live in a time where there are more games than ever in the history of time, of the world. More games than ever before are getting released every year. Dude, if you just want to be a fucking gooner, there's full-on porn games these days. They got games designed for you to play with one fucking hand. And you still got time to bitch and moan about something just because you're not interested in it? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like there's better ways to spend your time. I wanna spend all these runes before we go for the boss. Oh, we gotta do rooftop. Let's hold up. Let's do this and then roof. Then we can go. Like, I think a good analogy, here's a fun analogy for you. So when it comes to the gym, right? And it comes to going to the gym and lifting weights, for the longest time, that was primarily a male-dominated demographic. I would argue it still is. Like, we're starting to see more women get into strength training, but I mean, even now, yeah, it's the gym bros. Oh, boys always in the gym, you know, just meatheads, lifting, get stronger. At the same time, if I am at the gym lifting, and there's some chick there that's lifting, whether it's her first time or she's experienced. Dude, I don't know a single bro that goes to the gym that would be like, what's this woman doing here at the gym? Doesn't she know the weights are for men? I don't know any dude that's gonna say that shit. Because you would sound like a fucking clown. Oh god, you hurt. But we get King. You, what the fuck, brother? Doesn't it seem cheap to make a story about someone who's supposed to be dead, so if she dies in the afterlife, does she go to another afterlife? What's the point? I mean, that's kind of the premise of the whole story. Is we're getting to see her in an afterlife that's filled with a bunch of gods that are fighting for whatever is occurring in the afterlife. Take your hammer. I mean, Laufey wouldn't go to Valhalla because she was a giant. Valhalla is where the Norse gods go to. So we know she's not in Valhalla. And regardless, the whole thing is fucking a made-up fantasy game anyway. So it's like, you know, frankly, they can do whatever they want with the story. The spell FP cost stack. I'm gonna go dodging. Did someone need the... Didn't somebody need the, this? Somebody need that? At the end of the day, though, dude, honestly, it's just, it's fucking negligible drama. This is drama over shit that doesn't matter. It's a fucking video game with a made-up story. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want. If that really upsets you, just don't play the game. Oh, we see it with everything. Every game. Horizon, they were trying to put makeup on Aloy because she wasn't sexy enough. Ghost of Yote was woke because it wasn't Jin anymore, it was a woman. Now we're getting God of War is woke because this one story out of fucking 15 is about Laufey. Halo is woke because of the bisexual coloring of the fucking sky. Like, dude, it's just, it's endless fucking manufactured drama. And the people that are pushing out this shit, they want you to be angry because they get paid off you being angry. All the arguments, all the dumb shit about they're doing this. Bro, it's fucking intentional. Like you had fucking what's his name? The Smash JT or whatever. Bro was crashing out because all these dumbass posts that he makes were getting hit with community notes. And when you get community noted, you don't get to any monetization off that engagement. And he was like, this is bullshit. This is community note abuse. Why? Because he's in it for the fucking grift, bro. Y'all didn't see the bisexual colors? They were just bitching about this, bro. There was like a streak of oh, now I feel like we gotta. Now hold on. Now I gotta do it. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Oh man, dude. This is the dumbest. See, and the thing is, these are the people. It's always the same fucking people that are talking about this shit. That are talking about how, you know, the games are woke now. It's like the same like 8 or 9 people that are just the loudest fucking voices on Twitter that cry about this shit. And what you need to understand is that these people are just fucking unhinged and they have some of the dumbest fucking takes available. Okay? This is unnecessary and intentionally signaling trans. They know what they're doing. Once you notice bisexual lighting being used, you cannot unsee it. This is intentional. I will not be gaslit. Because there's a planet that has a shade of purple in the background. These are the people that are telling you that everything is woke and you need to be angry. Now Halo is woke because the bisexual lighting. The bisexual lighting, chat. When you get in a ghost, that's the bisexual beam. Fuck, my character's like stuck. There we go. Why am I stuck on? So, my point, anytime you're hearing some idiot on Twitter that's bitching about, oh, the game is woke now, it's the same people that are talking about bisexual lighting. That's, like, you know, we all kind of pick the camp we want to be a part of in life. I'm part of the camp common sense. If you want to be in the camp that thinks Halo is trying to turn the kids bisexual because of the color of a planet, that's certainly a fucking choice. But yeah, you're gonna have to miss me with that one, dog. Yeah, purple usually does signal like uniques or rare. Diablo was making us gay. Diablo was trying to turn us bi with the bisexual color scheme. The rare loot was blue and the unique loot was purple. Rare items in Neo are bisexual now. Well, I'm sure it was a great content farm. I even quote retweeted it because I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've seen in a long time. This is beyond normal stupid. This is advanced stupidity. I think my pets have a higher fucking IQ. I'm saying, like, this is the type of shit. The people that create all this drama that are like, oh, the games are woke and they're erasing men and turning all the kids into gay trans people. Those are the people leading the pack right there, man. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it with that. If that's where you're getting your worldview from, God bless you, man, because I can't imagine going through life like that. Yeah, the storm and night rain. Don't let the storm touch you. It'll turn you bisexual. The next thing you know, you're in a threesome with Mikola and Radon. Guys, this boss is very liquidy. I think the boss is gender fluid. FromSoft is pushing a gender fluidity boss onto us. They're making the Nightfarers question their sexuality. There, you got any holy? Can you hit him with some holy for me? Yes, all right, all I need now is fire. Oh yeah, I got big lightning bolt on deck. Bro, the next time he tries to do his sleepy time, the next time he fucking stops moving, he's cooked. Do it. Do it. Do it. Stay still. Oh, here it comes! Bird lightning! No, he moved! God damn it, that spell needs to come out faster. have not played Path of Exile 2 yet. I've had it installed for like a week and I haven't gotten to it because I've been playing Heroes of the Storm before I go to bed like a degenerate. And we're getting into Magic season. I already pre-ordered the full Marvel set because those cards are busted. I don't even like Marvel that much. The cards are just that fucking good. I know I'm behind you, but I think the real issue is a lot of people don't really care about all the non-binary stuff in real life, but don't just throw it at us in the game, especially when it doesn't fit into the theme of the game at all. So here's the thing. In Veilguard in particular, you had one character who was struggling with identity because she was born as a woman and raised in a clan of warriors who would go around fucking biting dragons and getting in brawls with dragons. And she never felt like a woman. She didn't feel like this dainty, delicate thing that wears dresses. She felt like a fucking warrior. And that's the whole thing. If you actually play Veilguard, that's what the discussion comes down to. Is she's like, I'd rather just be said like they, them. And your character's like, oh, aren't you a woman? And she's like, well, yeah, I was like born a woman, but you know, I don't really feel like a girl. You know, I go around, you know, my whole, like she's built, her whole life is spent fighting. And she just said, I don't really feel like much of a woman. And that is the core of the argument. Now, if that upsets you, one, I would suggest just not engaging with that particular quest. It's not like forced down your throat. Every time this comes up, people are like, they're forcing it down your throat. It's not like the character shows up and she's like, my pronouns are they, them, get ready to suck on they's dick, bitch. Fucking go, girlfriend, slay. Like, that never fucking happens. You actually have a fairly well done story about a character who's struggling with her own identity. And once again, this is all optional. You have to keep this character in your party, and you need to choose to pursue her entire quest line. You need to progress through that quest and go through, you know, you're keeping her in the party, you're raising up her fucking what is it called? Her friend meter or whatever, to even get to see all that shit. So if you didn't like the character because the idea of her struggling with her identity is offensive to you, whatever. You never would have seen any of that shit. It wouldn't have impacted you in any way. And so that's the thing, is you know, a lot of people, they like to make this argument about, oh, well, they're injecting politics into the game. Yeah, they put something in the game, but at the same time, are we going to pretend that like representation doesn't exist? Like, think about it this way, dude. So I grew up in the 90s and the 2000s. As I grew up, every single fucking game that came out was, you know, we had so many dude bro games. Every game, the default for the game was white dude as the protagonist. Some of them we even had just generic fucking white dudes. Like, look at Infamous. Just generic white dude. I don't even remember that guy's fucking name. Or fucking Watch Dogs with Alex whatever. Generic white dude. You know? And now, as time goes on, we're seeing more people that are either women or gay or bi or trans. They're in games. And they're like, oh, well, you know, it'd be cool to see a character that we relate to in a game. And so we're still getting tons of games with John White dude, but occasionally they sprinkle in a new character. They're adding some diversity into the game so that other populations are seeing themselves in a character and feel representation. Now, one, representation shouldn't really upset you as an adult because it's just more people getting to see themselves. Like, think about it like this, dude. If you were a young little black girl growing up, every media you see, all the games, all the movies is always about John White dude, John White dude, John White dude. And then finally you get a game that has a black female protagonist. You're like, fuck, that's so cool. I've never seen that before. What is this? I want to try this out. I've never had this. That's representation. It's letting people feel like they can belong in that space because they see a character they can relate to. Now, there's obviously lots of games where it's just, you know, you make your own character and whatnot. And, you know, there's probably a good chance that most games you're likely going to make a character that reflects you. I mean, shit, anytime I play games, dude, I spend way too much time trying to make my character look as much like me as possible just because I think it's fucking funny to put myself into the game. But still, the idea of seeing a character that's representative of who you are in a game is really cool for a lot of people. And especially in a time where we're seeing more games than ever before, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's just, it's representation. Now, can representation be done in a piss poor, lazy way? Yeah, it can. It absolutely can. But if we're talking about an original IP with characters that are well designed, I don't see an issue. I think South at Midnight is a perfect example. South of Midnight was a fucking blast. But guess what? It still caught all the bullshit because the character was a black chick. It still got labeled as, oh, just more woke slop. Like, if it's a game that you're not interested in, but somebody else is interested in, why, like, is it, you know, is that not allowed to fucking exist? You know? Like, I think that's dumb, dude. Because diversity is the fucking spice of life, bro. Like, I can tell you right now, man, if the whole world was just white dudes, we wouldn't have fucking tacos. We wouldn't have fucking Japanese curry. We wouldn't have gumbo. Like, variety is everywhere. Without variety, like, dude, just imagine, yeah, we wouldn't have spice, right? Imagine how fucking just boring food would be if the world was just all white dudes. Ooh, Fire Nagakiba. I can fuck with that. I don't even know where we're going. Okay, let's do it. Wait, hang on. It's over. Is it over here? Over there. Never argued about diversity. I'm arguing about the removal of other choices that were predominantly in the franchise with only a political agenda in mind. See, I don't think that those, like, if you're upset that Dragon Age deviated from what Dragon Age used to be, that's fine. That's a valid reason to be upset. But I would reject the narrative that Dragon Age deviated because the diversity elements had to exist. That's bullshit. And if you've played Dragon Age, I think you would agree that's bullshit, because Dragon Age has, I mean, frankly, forever, Dragon Age has been one of the games that actually has solid representation. I mean, off the top of my mind, Dragon Age is one of the first games that I actually remember where you could hook up with a dude. That wasn't a thing in a lot of games. What was it, Alistair? You could dick Alistair down back in Dragon Age. That was one of the very first times I was like, oh, you can be gay in this game. So the whole argument of like, oh, well, they made Dragon Age woke. Like, well, let's be honest. If we're using the definition of woke that you're using, Dragon Age has always been fucking woke. Now, the deviation from the from the heavier story focus and like companion focus and decisions and all that, yeah, that's a valid concern when it comes to not enjoying Veilguard. But at the same time, if you're going to voice that concern, you know, the word woke shouldn't be in that fucking sentence at all. Well, if the only problem is the deviation, then why is the word woke even part of the argument here? Didn't you open up your statement with, like, I liked it before they made it woke or some shit? Got another one? Sure. I think I have a key. Yeah, I do. What do you think of the Dark Arisen trailer? Bro, they could have only shown us a title drop and I would have been fucking excited. I am pumped. I'm Dragon's Dogma #1 Glazer. Give me that DLC. Why don't do we have, what do we have? Nox. Let's go. Yeah, let's do the bosses in the church over there. I like that idea. Ow, get off me, assholes. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna go level up my katana real fast. I'll meet y'all over there. The new Odyssey movie, I'm not probably gonna see it. I haven't gone out to see a movie in fucking ages, dude. I want to, if I'm gonna watch a movie, I want to watch it at home. It just is what it is. I'd rather lay in my bed, put that shit on the TV, make a bowl of popcorn. If I gotta get up and pee, I can pause the movie. Nah, not worth, y'all. 6? Nope, we're 6. That's not worth. Let's go get these two in the church. That's that guy. That's like a level 9 boss. I did see Fable gameplay. It looks pretty good, but at the same time, I feel like they really spent a lot of time focusing on the shit we already knew about. I would have liked to see a bigger emphasis on the combat. Because I feel like a lot of that showcase was just talking about the relationships and your character trying to bang people, which is Fable. Like, that's a core part of Fable, but like, yeah, I expected that. Is it really Fable if I'm not fucking half the town? No. We got a lion over here. Oh, Loretta poked my butt. Watch Elden. Ow! Fuck it. Yo, Loretta's just sniping us, bro. What a bitch. I don't think we can beat Loretta at 6. I'd say we leave her and we get the church. We can get the church and we can get this thing too. We can probably do those, that combo. Dude, the Harry Potter stuff is actually like really not thought out well. I've seen a couple different comedians talk about it. The whole like making Snape black thing, because if you've read Harry Potter, like I read up to the Goblet of Fire, and then just kind of stopped because, you know, there weren't more books coming out at the time back when I was reading it. And like, from what we know about Harry Potter, the idea of making Snape black, really not like a good idea. Like the whole thing with Snape is that he liked Lily Potter, and so James Potter and all of his friends would bully Snape, and they like hung him up in a tree and shit. And like none of the kids trust him, and they're like, oh yeah, I can't tell what it is. I just don't trust Snape. And so now you're recasting him as a black guy with a history of being hung in trees, and the main cast can't quite put their finger on why they don't trust him. Like, I don't know if that's the angle you want to go with here, gang. I don't think that's really the best play. I don't think we have time for this. Let's see Ron just side-eyeing Snape. I don't know why I don't just something about him. I really don't trust him. He looks really shifty. Harry, didn't your father used to hang him from a tree and beat him? Like, I don't think that's the story you're trying to tell here. Yeah, and accusing him of stealing, like, bro, it's like, y'all are, I don't think this is the right kind of representation that you want. Because, yeah, because now it's just gonna look like all the characters in Potter are fucking racists. Like, he's the professor of the dark arts. He's probably trying to steal something. Like, really? Like, that's gonna feel real fucking awkward. Guard ups poise. I will take Star Rain. Ooh, piece of candy. So we got some negate. We got guard counters. FP cost. Anyone want a less likely to be targeted? I love Key and Peele skits, bro. I honestly, as time has gone on, and this might be a hot take, I think I enjoy Key and Peele skits more than I enjoy Chappelle's skits. Like, obviously, anybody that's a fan of comedy has watched, like, Chappelle had so many good skits back in the day. But the crazy thing about Key and Peele is I'm always seeing a new skit from them. Like, they have a skit for fucking everything, bro. And they're all good. Ooh, this spider getting cooked. Damn, dude, I don't think I've ever seen Duke Steer Freya get fucked up this hard. I guess spiders don't like fire. All right, what do we hit that? Okay. I think we could just run there now. Could probably handle it. We'll do that. We'll hit Loretta. We'll kill whatever's over here. The church is kind of far. Do y'all think we should just... Should we just skip that church? SpaceX IPO? Fuck no, bro. Is SpaceX even profitable? Let's kill. I think we're 9. We can tackle Loretta now. I mean, it might just shoot up because the stock market doesn't make sense half the time. SpaceX is, but XAI and Twitter aren't. I'll leave it up to my investment guy. I do expect it. It'll, oh my God. It'll probably go up and then rapidly drop back down. And then it'll kind of settle at a midpoint. I'm very pumped for DD2 DLC. I might do another playthrough beforehand. I was debating. Moonveil. Do I want Moonveil? Oh, here you go. That's one for you, warrior man. We can hit this too. Let's hit this first. I got a key. We'll pop that open, and then we can swing down, hit a boss, and then swing to middle. Is it 7? I think it's time to take a gummy. About to be a good high for karaoke. Or the NASA? Yeah, but NASA isn't a private corporation, so you can't look at NASA as profitable. That's also a really dumb thing. I see people come up all the time like, oh, look how much money the government wastes on USPS. Like, bro, USPS is supposed to be a fucking service. We pay taxes and they deliver our mail. It's not supposed to be a fucking profitable enterprise. It's supposed to be a service for the people. I would argue NASA's the same thing. It's supposed to be, you know, we should be exploring fucking space for the benefit of humanity, not because like, oh man, it's so profitable. Ooh. I'll offhand it. This. I don't follow World Cup. What are your thoughts on Onimusha? Very excited. I'm hoping for hard mode at launch though, because it's too easy at the moment for me. I think there'll be a hard mode at launch because we had like easy and then normal. That's actually a really shitty circle. You were seeing me do heavy attacks, not ultimate. I'd say let's rush it. We can at least kill the basement boss before we'll have to get the fuck out. Bloody Hellas. I'll take the skill attack power. Oh, it's so good. One of y'all should use that shit. Skill attack power, skill FP cost, guard counters, and negate. Yeah, those are all solid. Yeah, I mean, I saw the comment about, like, it's easier because you have late game skills, but I don't know if I agree with that, because I could parry everything, like, without blinking. I need enemies to be more aggressive. I mean, I was just using heavy attacks. See, I'm just hitting, I'm literally just holding forward and spamming right trigger. I do 3 loops and then I go for a left trigger to finish it. Let's go! Fucking rivers of blood with improved critical hits. Oh, that's a good shield. Oh my god, reduce skill FP cost, let's go! Let's go, so much shit. Reduce cost, improve power, improve crits. Oh, yes. Let's go, more HP. What can we kill? Dude, look how cheap my Rivers is! Rivers machine is online! Oh, FP. We can kill the one that's like right here. I don't know what else to kill. Oh, there's a world boss up here. We can go for that. There's not a whole lot left on the map, though. Oh, yeah, those two. Fuck. Let's go top. I'd say let's go top, and then we can hit the tree to fly down to the bottom one. That's probably our best bet. Because top, we can take the jumpy. We can take 2 jumpies and we're like halfway there. We can hit that and then we can hit the church for the dub. The tree. Mortal Shell 2 is going to be a big of a banger. Yeah, dude, play the demo. Game is fucking crazy good. Mortal Shell 2 is probably the biggest glow up I have ever seen from a sequel. Like, honestly, can y'all think of a sequel where the second game came out and it was a bigger, like, holy shit, this is crazy, compared to what we've seen out of Mortal Shell 2 so far? Cause I can't. That'll take us right where we want to go. Lords of the Fallen looks pretty similar to the first game from what I've seen so far. But right now, that more than anything needs a demo. Because it's coming in fall, it's coming in fall, it's coming in fall. No demo, not a whole lot of raw gameplay. I need to see more. Ideally, not more, I need hands-on. What I need. Because there's a lot of bangers coming out. I've seen a lot of people have gotten hands-on with Phantom Blade Zero. Onimusha's dropped the demo. Mortal Shell's dropped the demo. Pop the thing. Pop the thing. I'll handle the... Oh. Anybody want fire charge starfists? Damn, bro. Hanging in NASA for 70 years and have nothing to show for it? Isn't NASA responsible for, like, all the satellites we have, or most of them? Like, the shit that you use for GPS and tracking storms and weather and everything else, isn't that all NASA? I mean, if the problem is, like, we're not living on Mars yet, I don't think that's a very good complaint. Yeah, I feel like there's probably a lot of shit that exists only because of NASA. Yeah, if we can make it, that's our best bet. We're gonna, after this run, after we beat this dragon down, we're gonna look up contributions that NASA has made. We can kill the other bear and then we gotta get the fuck out of here. A waste of money, it'd be better private? No, I don't think I agree with that. Because when things go private, profit becomes the #1 factor. And I feel like advancement out into space, like if we are ever to get to the point where we're actually colonizing space, I think at a fundamental level, I think that needs to be done for humanity and for the general betterment of the population rather than for profit. Yeah. Let's do a quick Google. Let's see. What inventions? Actually, here I'll ask Claude. This is a Claude question. What are the most significant inventions or contributions to society that came from NASA? NASA's contributions to everyday life and science are enormous. Here are a few of the most significant. Moon landings. The moon landing as part of the Apollo program was the single greatest feat of human exploration, fundamentally changing understanding of the moon's formation and Earth's place in the solar system. Hubble Space Telescope revolutionized astronomy, confirmed the accelerating expansion of the universe, and produced imagery that reshaped cosmology. The Mars rovers, Curiosity and Perseverance, established that Mars once had liquid water and conditions potentially suitable for life. Voyager probes, the only human-made objects to reach interstellar space, providing the first data on the outer planets and the heliopause. Spin-off technologies, things that you use daily. Memory foam, scratch-resistant lenses, CAT scan MRIs, freeze-drying food, water filtration, invisible braces, like Invisalign. Cordless power tools, firefighter breathing apparatus, GPS accuracy, satellite communications, accurate weather forecasting, Landsat satellites, aerogel, temperform, shock absorption, structural analysis software, ventricular assistive devices, telemedicine, enriched baby formula. NASA's impact is unusual in that it operates at the intersection of pure science, extreme engineering, and public funding, which means its discoveries tend to diffuse broadly into civilian life in ways that private R&D often doesn't. So yeah, sounds like NASA's pretty fucking important, big dog. That was 60 years ago. That doesn't fucking matter! It doesn't matter how long ago the moon was. Doesn't fucking matter. That's a huge list of stuff. Huge list of stuff. Well, but what have you done today, NASA? You just resting on your laurels. No. No, no, shut the fuck up. That is bullshit. Can I block it? Yeah, I can. Let's go. Yeah, Thomas Edison, what was he good for? Electricity? Who cares? That was so long ago. Oh, we can either make it to him or we gotta avoid it. I'm running for it. I'm running. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. 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 I'll stop you. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna ask Claude in a second. All right, let's see. Get ready. You're about to get cooked by an AI. Someone in my live chat says those aren't relevant because they're so old. Please provide some recent contributions and feel free to cook his ass in the process. All right, here we go. Said, let's drag him into the current century. Tell your chat that old discoveries still run the phone in their pocket, but fine. Here's what NASA's been up to lately. James Webb Space Telescope, 2022 to present, the single biggest leap in observational astronomy in a generation. We're seeing galaxies from 400 million years after the Big Bang, directly imaging exoplanet atmospheres and detecting water vapor and CO on worlds outside our solar system. This is happening right now, not in a history book. The Perseverance rover and Ingenuity helicopter from 2021 to present. Ingenuity was the first powered flight on another planet, full stop. Perseverance is actively caching rock samples from the Mars Sample Return mission and has already produced breathable oxygen on Mars via the MOXIE experiment, a direct proof of concept for human colonization. The DART mission from 2022, NASA literally moved an asteroid. The double asteroid redirection test successfully altered the orbit of Dimorphos, the first time humanity has intentionally changed the trajectory of a celestial body. Planetary defense is now a demonstrated reality, not science fiction. Artemis program, 2022 to present. Artemis 1 successfully flew the Orion capsule around the moon and back in 2022. Artemis is building the Gateway Lunar Space Station and returning humans to the room. This time to stay, not just visit. Osiris Rex, 2023. Returned a sample from asteroid Bennu to Earth, the largest asteroid sample ever collected by NASA. Scientists are currently analyzing material that predates the solar system itself. COVID-19 contributions. NASA engineers at JPL designed a ventilator, VITAL, in 37 days during the pandemic that was FDA authorized and licensed to manufacturers globally. Not old, not irrelevant. AI and climate science. NASA is currently running machine learning models on satellite data to track real-time deforestation, ice shelf collapse, and methane leaks from space. This data feeds directly into the climate policy and disaster response worldwide. So yeah, NASA moved an asteroid, is making oxygen on Mars, is peering into the universe's first galaxies, and built a ventilator in a month during a global emergency. Tell the chat guy the 1960s called and they want their argument back. God damn! Fucking cooked by an AI, bro. They redirected a fucking asteroid, dog. Sometimes I have struggle redirecting my pee in the right direction, okay? You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes it's like you go pee and it's like split in two different ways and you're like, fuck no! And like, meanwhile, they're redirecting asteroids. And you don't think that's significant? Bro, that's crazy. Speaking of though, I'm gonna pee and take a gummy. This has been the craziest Night Rain stream. Like, the discussions that are going on in this stream are fucking wild. What the hell did I log into? Bro, I don't even know. This stream has gone from like Night Rain to talking about gamer drama to talking about representation and empathy, talking about NASA. And now I'm mixing gummies to get fucked up before I go out to karaoke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a good high. Your opinion, which is the better game, Outer Worlds 2 or Tainted Grail? I'm biased because I don't really enjoy the whole... I prefer medieval stuff. So I'm liking Tainted Grail more. What is all this? 17 endurance, so even if that's still the best pure strength starter class. Ooh. Cool. Working ass. I thoroughly enjoyed hearing all that. That's cool as fuck. I killed jellyfishes. Confirm. Pewter lead gaming renfish shit. I don't even know what half those words mean, but thank you. Let's hit this. Any cool Undertaker skins? I like this skin a lot, bro. This skin's pretty cool. You don't like this one? Favorite number of the alphabet? Bro, the alphabet is letters. The fuck are you talking about? They changed the alphabet on me? Yeah, it's got improved crits. I'll take it. Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, I'll take that. All right, let's go kill this guy. If any of y'all notice a talisman that has like black flame or anything in that vein, let me know. I need to find a buff of sorts. I'm gonna look, see if I can see a stone. Big stone, no big stone. Let's go down below. Let's go down here. We'll go down and get that. Oh, nice. Somebody saw a rock. Oh, run straight through. Run straight through. It's Ancestor. We don't want to fight that. Not at 4. Oh, he's on my ass. Get away from me. Heal works? That's fucking weird. I'll keep that in mind though. Alright, we're gonna go this is iffy. Are we feeling ballsy right now? We either run through or we kill the invaders. This is PC. I think we just... Wow, fuck! We run. We are... No. Oh, no. We run. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. Run for the boss. Run for the boss. Run for the boss. Oh my god, dude. You know what? Do we just quit? Let's just quit. Let's just quit. Let's just quit. We'll quit. We'll start over. That did not work out. We're gonna start over. That was a I was distracted. Chat confused me talking about what numbers were in the alphabet. We're just gonna re-queue up. That was not good start. That was my call. That was a bad move. We're gonna queue up again for Dreglord, same group. Quitting bad form? How's it bad form? I'm playing with viewers right now. We're gonna re-queue. We had a bad start. Listen, there's a bad start and there's a good start. Sometimes you gotta just... Sometimes you go, oh no, that didn't work out. Alphabet guy deserves a ban. Motherfucker got me killed. Get out of my trap. I mean, quitting with friends? Fuck that. Dude, I'll do it all the time. When I'm playing with like chat or people I know, you get like a really bad run where it goes to shit. You're like, oh fuck it, start over. We got the cool kid side now. Magic, rod. Okay. See, it was a tactical quit to get us over to here. We're gonna drop down and kill them all. We can kill. Let's kill these jellies. We'll probably get 2 levels worth. Very fast. You need to go 100 times the speed of light to get anywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go to space as soon as these gummies hit. Yo, Monk's Flame Mace. All right, now we got 1 crystal. We're gonna drop. We're gonna drop down. We're gonna drop down, and we're gonna jump up. We got a crystal. All right, let's go kill the lady. She's right here. Stop that. Ow! Where's she at? Oh, I got her. She here. Boom! Big hit, big juicy. Yeah, we cooked her. Yo, a purple, oh, fuck, here you go. Here you go, take that. That's a you thing. Gotta give my tank the big tanks. Oh, lion, we got lion. Lion, come here. I'm gonna have him hit me over here. I bet I can get the lion to break this statue. Yeah, bitch. There's a celebrant rig. You want this? Thing. Ah, here you go. There you go. There you go. I got a best in slot for you. I'll use the great hammer. We're set. We're cooking. He's got a fucking holy halberd. I got a holy colossal weapon. We win. See? I told you. It was just a bad start is all. It was a bad start. We're looking good now. That's 3 crystals already too, bro. We're fucking moving and grooving here. Yeah, got my seal. Let's go. I got a buff now. All right, let's hit. We'll go this way. We'll get the last crystal. We'll grab the double churches. We'll get mid. Actually, probably last crystal mid, then jump for the double church, and then we could do whatever. Really, we're just big chilling now. We got this. Might as well. Disperse through the game. I don't follow basketball. Shattering crystal for you. I know a lot of people wanted crystal all the way. Oh shit. Go get one of the bosses. I'll get this last crystal. Spurs were up 28 points and lost by 1. That's crazy work. All right, bring fire. What else do you have? Black flame? I got the big duder duty. What boss is up here? Oh yeah, I see why y'all fucked off. Let's go, let's jump for the churches, I guess. Yeah, we can get this. We can kill this goober, and then we can get the other church. Bro, what is this run? Like, holy shit. Get that. Like, everybody's just rocking their best in slot already. Like, I mean, technically America, but like, I could use this to fuck Dreglord up. We could go get the other church. Do y'all want to run for it? We could probably kill the boss and snag that church real fast. I mean, we're already 7, so it's kind of like, might as well. Or I think we can. Is the tree here? Yeah, let's use the tree and try to glide to the church. I think that'll work. I think we can tree into church. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. And then we'll kill the boss on the way back. Bro, this is an insane run. Level 7, already got mid buff. We're gonna have every church but one. All right. This is kind of dumb, but let's jump up And let's take the tree all the way across. No, well, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Because we can always take the retreat tree to get back. We can kill, there's like the boss right there, so we could go fly, we'll go straight for that guy. Different vape? Nah, these are my 2 last vapes. I have 2 vapes so that when one's dead, I just plug it in and I grab the other one. But I haven't ordered any more. I decided I'm gonna try and quit again. So once these 2, one's at like 80%, this one's at 70. Once those are empty, I will not be buying any more. So get ready, because I'm going to be a cranky bitch for at least a couple days on stream. Come on, bird. Come this way. Nox, you're in danger zone. Let my holy fart bubbles fuck him up. Oh shit. They're going for it. I dipped. Goodbye, Nox. Good luck. I believe in you. I'm gonna wait here in case you go down. No, Nox will be okay. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, they good. Bad bear. Yes, look at the man with the shield. Gummies will take the edge off. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, but nicotine addiction is pretty different from most things. But I might just spend the whole week ripping gummies. We'll see. Take that. All right. Let's go get the last church. Or you want to go straight up and do this one? We could either do Rot or we could do other church. mean, the habits I think will be easy enough to break. It's more the physical addiction of nicotine, when it's like, you know, you're gonna be fucking cranky and be like, oh, my cigarette. Oh, I need some nicotine. There you go. If you need that for a shield, I got it from that statue earlier. Replace cigarettes with fast food, gain 60 pounds in 2 months. The motor memory. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting something. I mean, last time I quit, I just did gum a lot. I had a lot of fucking gum. So I'll probably order some gum. That's the biggest thing, keeping your, as long as you're you know, busy doing something. Not as bad. Do you want this? I know I gave you the holy one, but I know that's pretty goated as well. You could do the buff and then swap back to the holy. Fuck off, big thing. I'm curious to see how it'll work with gummies, because like alcohol, obviously, like when you drink, bro, the way that nicotine and like a cigarette hit after you've had a couple beers, that's a good feeling. But I don't think it's the same with gummies. I mean, well, the hope is that 2 of the peptides I'm on right now are supposed to... There's some evidence for them that they should, in theory, assist with smoking cessation, because they work with like the same pathways that nicotine does. So I've been... No. We're going on a trip. Well, we got the church and we broke the crystal. What a bitch, bro. And we can just run back. It's not that bad. We got the crystal. That's the big thing. So we can run up the... We can run up the front door and kill the... We can kill the sewer guy. Or we can kill this guy real quick. And then we'll run inside. Shit. Let's kill the mid one and then we'll leave. Or actually, no, let's leave now. We can just leave now. Let's leave. We can leave now. We'll clear as much as we can as the other one. I tried Zen, but I was not really fucking with that. Just made my lips feel very spicy. But anything, I might get some nicotine gum to help offset cravings, but the hope is that I just get a straight out clean break. A full clean break would be that would be ideal. But I know for a fact if I have nicotine in the house, I know I'm gonna want the nicotine. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm too much of a I'm too practical to just be like, you know, I'm throwing out my vapes, like, because that's dumb. Let me throw out this $20 nicotine device because it's bad. Like, no, I'm gonna finish it, and then when it's done, just not buy more. I think that's the I think that's a play right there. Well, I know Nick Gum functions in the same way. Like, yeah, it's still nicotine. I'm saying if it's bad enough to where I'm like, I fucking hate everything and I want to kill my neighbors, you know, I don't know. Last time I managed to quit, I did it by very slowly decreasing the dose. I had my big, you know, back when I had like an actual vape where you'd like add your own juice and shit. I just decreased it from like 6 milligram down to 3 milligram and then down to 0 milligram. And then for like a week or two, I was just smoking on it even though there was no nicotine in it, just to, you know, mimic the psychological addiction of it. And that worked really well. But oh, here it comes, bitches. Beep beep bitch, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I said beep beep bitch, get out of the way. Makes it work so well. It's fucking the Sacred Relic Sword. This thing just fucking sweeps entire rooms. Why didn't it kill you? Oh, a Celeria's. Somebody take it? Somebody took it. I already got Sacred Relic. I'll be fine. Oh, God. We made an oopsies. God damn. Oh, wombo combo. This guy's the only one left. Oh, so there's two. It's a twofer. Do we want to... We could probably... I mean, we could kind of go tower. I don't know if we have enough time, but you know, it's not like there's anything else we can do, so it's like, well, might as well. No, like most things though, I want to stop because my kid is like, every time he sees it, he's like, what's that? And I'm like, that's daddy's addiction. He's like, what's an addiction? I'm like, I get cranky if I don't have it. And he's like, when I'm a grown up, can I have that? And I'm like, nope, time to stop. Alright, we got one. Oh, an axe of Godfrey. I shall take it. And then get the fucketh out of here. Yeah! I'm fast as fuck, boy. What the fuck's going on here? I'm trying to... trying to pull up the map and I think this controller is getting fucky on me. What the fuck? Ah, I can't fucking... Is there a passive? FP, thank you. I gotta go... Oh shit. Oh shit, it's burning. It's burning. They're burning my pee-pee. I gotta go. Made it. Cool. Let's go! What the fuck? Yeah, something is a little fucky lately with this controller. I think it might be time to replace her. I'm retiring from vaping? I don't think retiring is really the right term. Yeah, I decided to retire from vaping. Anybody want Pearl Drake? No, it's bumpers. The bumpers are always the first thing to go on the Xbox controllers. Why? Because it's not good? The fuck? What do you mean why? It's not like I got into vaping because it's a fun hobby. I got into it because it's a fucking addiction. And it was better than smoking cigarettes. Right, I'm retiring from vaping. The vape industry is going to send me a pension. Like, gotcha, bitch. What do you mean? What about weed? I don't do weed. I have gummies. Bro, our damage is fucking outrageous right now. Like, we are pumping so much damage. Gummies are derived from weed, but they're not weed, so I'm not smoking anything. Consuming the weed, be careful. It doesn't work like that, bro. We've had this discussion before. Weed is not addictive in the same way that fucking nicotine is addictive. You take somebody that's a smoker and tell them they don't get a smoke break, they're gonna try and bite the skin off your face. There's nobody I know that goes to work and they're like, you know, I need a little weed break right now. Like, fucking nicotine has been compared to heroin in terms of its addictive properties. It sucks. Like, if I could go back, I wish I had never started smoking back in college. I think I would disagree that weed is healthy. I don't think weed is, you know, out of all the vices you could have, I think it's on the lesser end. But just because something is natural doesn't mean it's healthy. Lava is produced in nature. You ain't gonna find anybody fucking... Oh shit, I missed the buff. Can I have the buff, sir? I was late. To peer pressure when a bunch of streamers started vaping? Brother, how old do you think I am? You must not have been around for the OG days. I used to sit on stream and hand roll cigarettes in real time and smoke them. My addiction with nicotine has been around long before whatever fucking trend you're talking about. Damn, I'm even killing his little homies. Oh, that hurt. Oh boy. Stay back. Holy Ray! I am big 3'8". I'll be 39 in August. Not quite 40 yet, but I'm getting close. Nicotine addiction is crippling with how vapes work nowadays. The more people get addicted, the more gross cigarettes to start. Yeah. That's always the funny thing. And people are like, oh, you vape. You like sucking that robo dick. And I'm like, bro, if you even remotely knew how long I have smoked for. I don't think I know a single smoker that's like, yeah, I love being addicted to nicotine. And everybody that smokes, like, we already know it's bad. Yeah, right? Like, every smoker I know is like, yeah, it'd be really nice if I could quit. Like, I don't know any smoker that's just like, oh, no, I love my smoking. I love having a crippling addiction where I need to keep this small little nicotine device on hand, otherwise I feel like I'm gonna die. Like, said no one ever. Like, shit. I mean, that's why I swapped the vaping. I'll certainly take the vape over fucking smoking cigarettes. I mean, even honestly, even if it was just as bad as cigarettes, the fact that my house and my clothes don't smell like cigarettes, that alone is enough of a benefit that I preferred vaping over smoking. Because you don't, like, when you're a smoker, like when you're regularly doing cigarettes, you don't notice it. But bro, cigarettes are the fucking nastiest smelling shit, dude. Like, all your shit smelling like a fucking ashtray. Boom, right in the face. Like, you don't notice it at all while you're a smoker. If you're a smoker and you're doing, you know, cigar and cigarettes and shit constantly, you're just like, oh, fuck off. The second you stop smoking, though, the funny thing is if you are someone that used to smoke and then you switch to vaping, not only do you notice the cigarettes, but personally, I judge regular smokers now. Like, if I see somebody with a regular cigarette, I'm like, you fucking disgust me. How do you smoke that disgusting? It smells like fucking burnt shit. You enjoy that? You fucking filth. Like, smoking is so nasty. Trust me, I want to quit. Oh, that's, like I said, last 2 vapes. Once they're dead, man. Once they're done, it's over. Either way, it is 8:10, meaning my ass has to go karaoke and sing some songs. Y'all have a good night. Tomorrow, if I stream, it'll be during the day. No stream tomorrow night. Saturday, Sunday, not sure what the plan is. But for now, it's karaoke time. So